No, you didn't misread the title. It is exactly what it is. I am gonna rank Xenoblade characters in their hotness. I think I'll have some explaining to do. Hottest character in Xenoblade, my brother in Christ. I don't. You know what? You just gave me a video idea. Maybe I'll make a tier list on the hottest character in the Xenoblade universe. Xeno Smash or Pass? Give me a second. I was talking about YouTube giving me options for stuff, right? Just bear with me for just 2 minutes or something. $50-50 looks like we are doing both. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do both. Sure, why not? Yeah. I don't know why, but I just kinda agreed on that. And made a poll on the live stream where I was asking if people wanted me to do a Smash or Pass video or a tier list video. And well, yeah, of course, it exactly ended up being 50-50, which means I'll just make both of them in a single video. So, well, this will be kinda awkward. I can already see it. Oh well. But I guess I'm looking at the chart. I think I'll just... we call this one, I don't know. No. I'm a simple man, what can I say? I think I'll just split it between B and C. And B and above is Smash and C and down is Pass. So that I can pretty much say how smashable or how passable someone is. I don't know. Actually, let's get a bit closer. Yeah. Alright then. I guess we're just gonna start with Shulk, right? Unironically, Shulk is such a sweet boy. I might as well put him straight to S. If you won't do that, I don't know what's wrong with you. Because Shulk is like bestest boy across the whole series. Though we have to differentiate, right? Do we talk just hotness? Like how hot a character is? Or also how likable he is? Because I think we were talking about hotness and hotness alone. I mean, Shulk is pretty handsome, and you know, he's likable in everything. He's a great guy. I'd smash. Yeah. Fiora. Oh, I mean, looking at the cast, I mean, come on now. I am somewhat biased towards Xenoblade. I'm somewhat biased generally, but I mean, come on now. Shulk and Fiora, they're like one of the bestest couples in the series. Even though I still think that Melia was done dirty. And actually, talking about Melia... Give me a second right here, I just need to... Right, there you go, spicy tier. I might as well just, you know... Don't mind if I do, even though I would think that... Melia, I mean, if you look at her in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, she had one hell of a glow up. So, you know, I'll leave it as it is. Don't judge me. That's like my biggest fear. I'm so afraid of these comments, but I am a man of my word, and I'll keep the promise, you know. Ryan, he is, you know, he's quite handsome as well. I mean, he's buff and everything, and even though personally speaking, I'm just talking about my taste, right? Not that it would mean anything, but Ryan, I think I'll put this one in A. I think he's also pretty handsome, but personally, if I would have to choose between someone like Shulk or Ryan, I would go for Shulk. Well, that's just me. Now Dunban, Dunban, my friend. Oh, come on now. I mean, Dunban, he's a beast. He's badass, he's good looking. I mean, did you see him? He's ridiculously cool. And hot as well. He is pretty spicy. I think that's the word I'm searching for. So I'm going with spicy tier as well with this one. Charla. Now, like I said, it's just personal preferences here, right? And Charla, I wouldn't say she isn't exactly my type, but that sounds so wrong, but still smashable, I guess. So look, I'm gonna go with B tier, alright, but I mean, maybe I should draw the line somewhat lower, but I don't know. There are things about her that aren't exactly hot, but yeah, I'll keep it at B. I think that's still a solid place. Ricky? No. Look, man, let's be serious here, right? I'm not a furry. I think everything is said exactly with that. Mumka. I mean, you know, looking at the picture alone, he isn't exactly ugly or anything, but I mean, if we're talking about his attitude as well, I think he's a solid D tier, which means also, of course, a hard pass, but actually looking at all these characters, maybe I should go through them a bit quicker, because I could sit like a solid hour, if not 2 hours on this one. Dixon. I mean, I guess he's more handsome than... Or actually, as a matter of fact, I mean, look, I'm not exactly a gilf hunter, but it's somewhat between B and C. I mean, he has something about him, you know, which makes him stand out, definitely, and with these pants he got and this general outfit, and I mean, he's pretty cool, right? I think I'm going with B. I think that's a good spot. I don't know who the hell came up with the idea to implement... That's not Metal Face, that's Zord, right? Xord. I think that was his name. My man is hella spicy enough, am I? Who? Who thought that they should include him? The only way I would smash him is with Monado Buster, and I don't mean to bust on him, so take it as it is. Let me just go get straight up to the next one. Now, my dear friend Killian. He's hella handsome as well. I think he definitely deserves a S rank, because I mean, also with that attitude and everything, He's quite handsome. He's smashable, definitely. I'll take him. His father... You know, I'm gonna do it rather simple with this one. I mean, you know, it feels kind of weird to... I mean, look, I have to... But yeah, you know what? I think he deserves... You know, when having Dixon side by side, I think they're both rather handsome elders. Oh man, this video really won't get any better. I can already see it. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. She is a solid no. We don't have to discuss it any further. Though... Talking from the looks, I mean, compared to Ricky and Xord, maybe I'll... Yeah, come on. I'm not gonna be too harsh. Lorethia... I mean... Looking back on her outfit and everything, and the way she talks and all... It does make me feel things, alright? You know... I think I'm gonna go with A tier. I think she has some things. Take it as you want, but I think ranking her at A is doing her justice, I'd say. Now, when it comes to Tyrea, I have some mixed feelings about her. I mean, talking about her looks. I mean, she is still smashable, I'd say. Though, if I'm thinking about it, I think ranking her S would be a bit too high. So maybe A with Ryan and Lorethia. Even though looking at it, I kind of feel bad for Ryan. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do too much of a change here. I think the way it is rather fine. So yeah, I think I'll keep it like that. Now, big guy. Yes. I don't know, Egil, but there is something about you, but you barely had any screen time as well. I think you're gonna be the first one that I put in C. I think there's some smashability in him, but I think it's gotta be a lovely and respected pass on him. But if depending on the situation and everything, there's still some possibility for a smash. So I'll keep it at that. No, she on the other hand, my brother in Christ, she is... I'm sorry, but I'm gonna keep you an S. Even though I have to admit, in the one scene where you're screaming after your brother like multiple times, it's a difficult situation. But like I said, just going from the looks, I mean, that's just... you know, maybe, as a matter of fact, maybe I'll even go the extra step. Don't call me weird. Don't think I'm weird. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. I think she has a lot of Smash potential. Smash Bros potential, of course. That's what I meant. I'm hitting my microphone all the time because of how nervous I am. Yeah, I mean, if you would, I'm not judging you. Do as you like, of course. It's just not exactly my preference. That is all. She? I mean, let's be real. I mean, if looking at Vanilla, and I think you are also a very, very solid S-Time. And I mean, she's a medic. That's you could argue that's some plus points as well. Is there any specific reason for it? Maybe, maybe not. I'm just, you know, sometimes I'm gonna brabble some things, and you could just leave these arguments as is. Maybe you could put some thought about it, but I'm just asking you to not overthink it. I'm being serious about this, but at the same time, I don't know. Unironically ghetto, I mean, talking about Charla, if I had to decide between Ghetto or Ryan, Ryan would be the solid first pick. Just from the looks, of course. And Ghetto, I think I'll put him in the same category as Egil, because I see some similarities there. Juju, not gonna lie, I should include a separate tier just for Juju. Under no, of course. Just so we understand each other. Don't mind me. The Mr. I'm complaining about you doing things to the mobile I like his mustache. But I think that's about it. Yeah, I think you fit in the same category as those two. Even though it feels kinda unfair to put you up on the same tier as these two, but you know, life is unfair, so I'm sorry. I'm not a furry. Imagine being able to smash a god. Not only one god, but two gods. And now with the DLC, not two gods, but actually three gods. Zanza. I mean, technically you're pretty much just Shulk with more fabulous hair. So, I mean, just from the looks, you would come into the spicy tier, right? There isn't really much you're doing wrong with picking you for a smash. I can imagine that things can get pretty complicated with him in a relationship. Even though, what the hell am I talking about? It's just about a smash. I think he's in spicy tier. Now, Lady Mayneth. I will be completely honest with you, she isn't doing much for me in terms of looks. I think when it comes to her, she's a good, honest, and absolutely friendly meant A tier. Maybe it's just an unfortunate picture thinking back on Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I mean, she did look nice. But I think this spot befits her well. Elvis, look, I mean, come on, man. Unironically, Elvis deserves his own tier, even above everyone else. I mean, he's a pretty boy. Can't argue with that. If you disagree with that, we have, I don't know, some weird tastes. But I'm not judging you. And you shouldn't judge me. Otharon? I mean... I think... D for Otharon, I mean, maybe. Though at the same time, like I said, I'm not exactly into elders, so what can I say? I would just simply leave him at D. maybe I should also, since the DLC isn't included in this one, thinking about it, I mean, Melia just simply stays in spicy tier. Maybe Shulk would even deserve to get one up into spicy tier. Because man, he looks great in Future Redeemed, so... Hey yo, you deserve to get in the first place for S tier. So if I look over it, I mean, there isn't really many of them who is in Future Redeemed. As a matter of fact, only Shulk and Melia. And Albus, of course, but Albus has barely changed. So I'll just keep it as it is. Rex, I'm talking about Future Redeemed Rex, because we can't talk about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Rex. If you're talking about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Rex, I'm just putting it at no. For obvious reasons. If you don't think they're obvious, there's something wrong with you. Now, spicy tier, if you know, you know. I mean, this man had the biggest glow up I've ever seen in my entire life for any character in media ever. This man is crazy. And if you wouldn't smash Rex or call him daddy or something like that, I don't know what to tell you. Pyra Mithra and Nia. Look, I'm gonna do it quickly, right? I'm putting Pyra at S rank, I'm gonna put Mithra at S rank, I'm gonna put Nia at spicy tier. And unironically, Nia deserves also her own tier above spicy tier. I mean, did you see her glow up in Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Don't mind me saying that she could step on me not even once, man. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know. Morak, right. I mean, there is something rather handsome about her. And I'm sure that some people would say, I don't know, punish me mama or something like that. I wouldn't be that person. Just saying it for the record. And personally, I feel like I would do her injustice at putting her at A rank. I think she's also an absolute S rank. I mean, did you see her putting that hat down? She is rather gorgeous, you have to admit. And I think most people will definitely agree with this one. And I'm sure that some people will go even a bit further with going spicy tier, but I think standing S rank for her is actually pretty nice as well. Zeke, my guy. I mean, Zeke is pretty handsome. And I actually don't know if S tier or spicy tier is... I don't know what would be the best for him. Now, when it comes to personal feelings about him, I think I'll put him in S tier. But now with the DLC, I know some people would get some serious daddy issues with him as well. Just like with Rex, which would me actually encourage to put Zeke into spicy tier. By the way, yeah, I know that his name is Vanguard. You know, I think he is also a smashable guy. I think he deserves to be where everyone else of that caliber is. I think it's a solid spot right there. Look, man, I'm not gonna even just talk my way around this or anything. This is some dangerous territory. And so is actually Poppy Alpha. Besides, of course, that she's a robot, she's also rather young. Oh, damn, dude. Bridget. Oh my. I think, just like Morak, I would put her at S rank too. I mean, she's She's very smashable. Let's be real here. We don't have to talk our way around it or anything. She absolutely is smashable. As a matter of fact, while we're talking about blades, so is actually Pandoria. I think she absolutely deserves to be in the same spot as well. Like I said, just a preference thing. I'm not gonna talk any more about it. Rock. If we would compare Rock to guys like Ricky or Dromark, in theory, I'm just saying, in theory, he would deserve to get somewhat more up. But I'm a realistic man. I'm not a furry. I don't think I am. No, I'm not. I mean, the same applies for Gramps. No matter if he's a small little titan or his big form. No. Jin, unironically, I'll be honest with you, I would put Jin into spicy tier for multiple reasons. I mean, if you look at this man, he checks all boxes. I mean, he is a bit broken, but I'm sure I can fix him. So I think spicy tier is more than befits him well, may I say. He could definitely slice me up to pieces. Malos. I mean, let alone his voice makes me feel things. So if I had to choose one for him as well, I wouldn't say a spicy tier, and unironically, from the looks, alright, I don't think I would put him in S tier. I think A is actually a solid place for him to be. Also because I know that many people are also starting to feel things when they see Malos and also hear him screaming how he would Monado buster things into them, so I think that's a solid place. Mikhail. I'm actually, by the way, glad that I'm remembering most of their names. Guess I can call myself a real fan of the series. And also a real fan doing a smash or pass. And also a hotness tier list, because when going in places where people talk about Xenoblade Chronicles, it's definitely quite a hot topic. Pun not intended. He is a handsome boy as well. But he overdoes it. I think he sometimes just is a bit too much, if you know what I mean. I think put him in an A rank with Malos. Both of them is actually a fitting point. And you know, looking at the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 art side by side, you really do see how even the art style doesn't match whatsoever. Both of them look like some Kingdom Hearts characters, even though I haven't played Kingdom Hearts yet. Akos. I mean, let alone his glasses. There is something about it. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna, put him in S rank. Let me just. And I mean, he's also pretty elegant and everything, and his voice is pretty secretive, and he checks quite a few boxes as well. I mean, I don't know exactly what, I think Sua or Siva or how his name was. He falls also into the furry category, right? Yeah. I don't know who this blade is. Even though, yeah, I think, yeah, I remember with the 6 arms, or no, that was the one with the 6 arms. I forgot what these both were called. So yeah, Obrona. I can imagine her being pretty wild. I'm just gonna leave the sentence as it is. I mean, we aren't even exactly seeing her face, but I can imagine that she's really smashable. So smashable even, that I think I'll put her in, well... You know what? I'm gonna put her in S rank. Why not? I mean... Even though she barely has any screen time, I'm sure that she will provide for a great time. I don't know, it's just an intuition of mine. Don't ask me why. Laura. Ah, Laura. Let's be real, I mean... Let's be real. There is a reason why there is so much art of Xenoblade Chronicles out in the wild. Because of how much good material this game provides, or these games. So yeah, I think she deserves also an S rank. I'm starting to mix things up to end up with ass. that's not exactly what I want. Haze is a sweetheart, man. She does things to me also. I mean, so does Laura, but I would argue that she also deserves to be in spicy tier, actually. Man, that's a tough one, but I think, let alone for the fact that she also doesn't have that much screen time, I think I'll go with S rank also. I think that befits her well too. Adam Origo. My friend, I think you also belong in the A tier. You're quite a handsome guy. But I don't know why exactly, but I think there isn't much happening for you above A. So I think sticking with the A is actually exactly what you deserve. Well, deserve sounds kinda hard, but I think A is also a great place for you. Yeah, man, maybe a time skip with some things to you, but I think as you are currently Niall, you should keep in the know. You should stay in the know. I forgot what your name is. Zeke's dad. But I think D tier is exactly where you belong to. There isn't really much likable things about you. Talking about unlikable things, Dougal, you piece of trash. Oh, let me think. Cole? Cole was his quote-unquote fake name. And his real name was... Damn, I forgot his name. But I think there's something about you which would make me put you to the likes of Dixon and Van Damme. Let me look at the time, dude. I'm already sitting here for, holy hell, 50 minutes? Dang. 50 minutes? Rough, there are quite a few left, alright. Look, I'm gonna go over characters that I would automatically disapprove. I'm not a furry. SparksOpus, you are not a furry. You are not a furry. She kinda crazy. Yeah. Oh, I mean, does she qualify for a furry? I don't think so. But actually, I should concern over other things. How old is she? 12? No. Actually, looking at you, nah, fam. Definitely not. I mean, she is probably like, I don't know, 5,000 years old or something, but there are certainly reasons. I have my reasons. Please understand that I'm gonna put these into no. Ursula is just precious. She deserves to get head pats. As a matter of fact, deserves happiness. I hope I wrote that correctly. I don't know, I suck at English. Ricky deserves head pats. Dromar deserves head pats. Let me just rearrange some of these things. Right. Decisions were made. And I'm gonna keep it exactly like this. I mean, Croissant, or may I say Croissant, also deserves happiness, I'd say. Like I said, decisions were made. Looking at the list... Oh, holy hell. Oh, holy hell. There is no argue about this one. If I'm gonna smash with him, I'm done. I'm done. And I'm gonna remember him. That's for sure. I don't know why... I don't know. I mean, sometimes there are things to be argued about. Like a literal, what looks like demon. Or maybe even a secret succubus, who knows? Actually, I overlooked you. You don't deserve happiness. You deserve to be in a separate tier, as a matter of fact. Even underneath everything. Kino and Nene, now they deserve happiness, absolutely, I like these two. And so does this guy. Oh, buddy. You definitely deserved happiness. You piece of trash deserve less than, I don't know. Death would be too great for you, actually. I don't know what the age difference is between you and Niall, but I can imagine that Hugo isn't exactly much older than Niall. You disgust me beyond words. Riku is just Riku, a common variety knock-on. Of course, you deserve absolutely happiness, and so deserve you. Does you deserve Manana? Does someone know how old she is? I should ask you the same thing for her, actually. You can just simply die in a ditch. Oh, you absolutely deserve happiness. Now, as far as I can remember, and with a bit of common sense, she's a kid too. But she's such a sweetheart, she definitely deserves happiness too. Oh, Sigiri. Bad things are being done to you in the depths of the internet. But I think you absolutely also deserve happiness after all things that have been done to you. You, my friend, can also go die in a ditch. That leaves us with quite a few, actually. I don't like you for multiple reasons, even though you are a great villain, I'd say, but I think no, or actually no is maybe a bit too hard, though rethinking, no, you absolutely deserve to know. Klaus. This version of Klaus, I mean, come on man, this is pretty much Shulk. I will stand by that point. I think I'm gonna have problems if I want to smash you. So, unfortunately, or the hell am I saying unfortunately? There is nothing unfortunately. You're a no as well. Cosmos. It's a computer, goddammit. It's an AI. Even though, wait, let me just, let me look at the art. Is this her in-game model? I think I just decided. I've been told to not put my D into crazies. So in conclusion, I put her into D. Actually, maybe it would be a wise choice to put her to no. To do yourself a favor. Percival. I'm slightly terrified. I think if I would decide for a smash, you would do horrible things to me, so a no for you as well. Dagas. There's something about you, but I think a C is doing justice for you. I mean, you're a hella good blade. But that's really about it. Now you, my friend. You deserve an A rank. Even though you're pretty much just one massive crystal, really. I think still, if we judge by the face, it is rather handsome. Well, even though I'm not the biggest fan of her, I think she can be rather wild too. I don't know, I'm just saying. From the looks alone, nah, I don't think that does her justice. S rank. Actually, looking at this now, fam, Tyrea deserves to get the S rank. She seems to be that sweet introvert person that is also really likable, which I guess puts her into B rank. I'm scared for my life with this one. I mean, there are certainly a lot of things that have been said about you, but playing through your side quest, I think you deserve happiness. I think you deserve a happy ending. And I think I deserve a happy ending as well. Alright. I think the same rule rule applies for you to not put the D into crazy. Let's make this quick. I mean, I would argue if you have played the game, if you know, you know. There isn't much to talk about. I'm not a fan of you. I mean, there are a crazy amount of people that are absolutely into Midna in ways I don't even want to imagine, so I think you deserve an A rank as well. I'll be honest. You're just gonna get a C. There is something about edgy emo girls, goth girls, whatever. Even though I think I'm also somewhat scared for life if I should decide to go for a Smash, I think A rank will do just fine for you. You know, looking at the list, there are actually quite a few on top. Should I question things? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. You know, I think it's the same with... Damn, I actually forgot your name. I'm sorry, but... Actually, as a side info, maybe I've talked about it, but I think I said like multiple times that I 100%ed Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That means I did every single side quest, and yes, that also includes Ursula. Completed her chart. Now she, I mean, from the hotness factor, I think A is doing her absolute justice. Talking about A, by the way, A is an absolute spicy tier as well. Are there any more characters included? Well, yeah, Panacea and Lincoln. But you know what, that would all be just an absolute instant S rank, so... Oh my brother in Christ, you are. There is something about you. There really is something about you, and you can cook. Or was it baking? No, I think it was cooking. This man is wholesome, and he absolutely deserves to get S rank. His design in general is pretty sick. I like him. Aegeon. I mean, to be fair, Aegeon, he could probably slice me up as well. Not the same amount as Jin, but... SRA. I think I'll leave him at A. Even though he also is pretty much a robot. But doesn't matter. Not in Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh, buddy. Oh. Did you see her special? That animation? I'm getting nervous every time it happens, and I have to look at the door that no one comes in when she does that. But yeah, she's hella spicy. Corbin, I mean, you're pretty much a kid, aren't you? But you deserve happiness. You like to help people, so I'd like to help you to be happy. No. You know, I would go with D tier, but he seems like a solid guy who just wants to protect his people. So C tier would be just fine for him. You really aren't that relevant. You deserve happiness. Now. I think he deserves to get a B rank. Yeah. There's something, even though older, he seems to be. I was thinking about being rather careful with the words I say, but at this point, it really doesn't matter. He seems to be the rough guy, you know. Nah, I think I'll keep you at B. No. Look, I'm gonna do it quick, alright? I'm gonna do it very quick. This man, S rank. Mio, spicy tier. Uni, spicy tier. Tyon, S rank. Lance, nah, I think he also deserves an S rank. Senna, I mean, she is quite literally hot. So I think I'll go best here as well. The entire cast of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is pretty damn good looking. Monica, she's some serious mommy material. Gondor, yeah, B tier it is. Yoren, oh my god, you are an interesting one, but at the end of the day, I think you also deserve happiness. Oh. You're such a sweetheart. You deserve happiness. I don't. Are you legal? I mean, technically it's not about legality at this point, but let's just say you're legal. I think you're absolutely an S tier. I think he is also really handsome. But I think A rank is also pretty deserving. I have some very mixed feelings about her. Even though I think she deserves happiness. My guy, I can fix her. Oh, I can definitely fix her. Oliaris, oh my guy. There's something about you, yeah, I think I'll... Oh, yes. Look, I may be one of the few ones, but I actually go with spicy tier on her as well. She does things to me as well. You seem to be rather handsome as well. Izzard. And I think you deserve to get B rank as well. You are all smashable. B and up, you are all very smashable. Even though now I kinda feel bad for Charla. If I think about it, Vest deserves better. Actually, thinking about it twice, no, she really doesn't. Fire Dandan. You are also quite literally hot, and I think you are actually very smashable as well. So smashable even that I'm also thinking about putting you into spicy tier, but S tier fits. I think S tier is pretty fine. Dang, an hour and 15 minutes, dude. What am I doing with my life? Mwamba? He deserves also happiness, but he also deserves to be smashed. So, yeah. Though when it comes to personal preference, please don't destroy me. It is A rank. Zeal. I think you deserve also the B tier. You're a nice guy. Actually, while thinking about it, I think Gondor can be pretty wild as well. Who knows? And Tion deserves also better. And it deserves also better. Come on now. Teach? Oh, Teach is one of these wild ones as well, I'm pretty sure of it. I mean, look at this picture alone, I think he's also an S tier. Come on. Yeah. I mean, there were a crap ton of discussions about her, but I think she's also absolutely an S rank. No discussions further. Is Shira? She's a weird one, right? But also with her, I think she's a... This man just deserves happiness. You can also line up with the other people at B rank. I think it's kind of interesting that D is also in here, which one could say, yeah, D fits into D, but D gets the D. But you know, without his helmet, let's be real, he is rather handsome. Even though somewhat of a lunatic, he's definitely handsome. Oh, mama. I don't want to read anything weird in the comments. There is something about Zed, right? He needs some skincare products, but I think he's still A. I think he's a solid A. Look at this man. He also needs some skincare products, but actually, I think B rank befits him also well. N, I don't think I can fix N, but playing through Xenoblade Chronicles 3, he definitely deserves happiness. But other than that, I would still put him in, well, S rank. Yeah. And the last one. I think you're pretty standard. Which isn't exactly a compliment, but I think, well, I think I keep you a day. I feel like I just repeated myself a million times during this tier list, but looking over it, yeah, I think I'll leave the list as it is. It's a solid list. Yeah, this game has quite a few smashable characters. And I think I'll need a few gallons of water after this video, so yeah. I have no regrets, just like M, and take this video as, I don't take it as it is. Don't think I'm some kind of weirdo, and if you think, that's more than fine as well. I hope you had some kind of enjoyment out of it, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Holy hell, the quality sure is going down. See you in the next video, thank you very much. I need some help.